Picture this: you're on a roller coaster that's just climbed out of a dark tunnel full of geopolitical jitters, only to surge upward with the full force of investor optimism. That's exactly what Palantir, NYSE, PLTR, felt in mid-June 2025, when its stock rocketed to a fresh all-time high, while the broader U.S. market shook off earlier losses and roared back to life. Market rally and Palantir's ascent. On Monday, June 16, 2025, Palantir shares climbed roughly 3%, closing at a record $141.41, surpassing their previous peak, as major U.S. indices rebounded after tumbling on renewed Middle East tensions. Investors, temporarily spooked by geopolitical headlines, found solace in big data and AI stocks, and Palantir earned its place at the front of the parade. Broader market vibes. The S&P 500 and Dow Jones Industrial Average both erased earlier losses and ended the day in the green, fueled by easing concerns over supply chain disruptions and a surprisingly resilient U.S. inflation report. Palantir's climb wasn't just another tech rally ride, it was the culmination of years spent building a data-centric fortress that fuses raw information with machine learning. Let's peek under the hood. The secret sauce: a unique data business model. Imagine your company is a giant library, but every book is written in a different language, uses a different measurement system, and some pages are missing. Palantir steps in as the world's friendliest and nerdiest librarian, translating, indexing, and cross-referencing every single scrap of data so you can ask questions like, which widgets are most likely to explode next quarter, rather than, what even is a widget? SaaS platform power. At its core, Palantir offers two flagship SaaS products, Foundry, for commercial clients, and Gotham, for government and defense. These platforms ingest terabytes of structured and unstructured data, ranging from satellite imagery to customer purchase records, and turn them into interactive dashboards, predictive models, and automated workflows. Actionable trends on tap. Want to know where your supply chain is leaking money? Palantir's software can pinpoint inefficiencies down to the individual truck or factory line. In one vivid example, a major global retailer used Foundry to uncover that 12% of its seasonal merchandise was being misrouted to the wrong warehouses, costing millions in expedited shipping. By remapping logistics with Palantir's insights, they saved enough to fund a small moon mission, maybe just a really nice executive retreat. Combating fraud, waste, and abuse. Government agencies rely on Palantir to detect anomalies in spending data, turning a haystack of stimulus check transactions into a spotlight on shady contractors. In 2021, the U.S. Recovery Operations Center, ROC, used Palantir to flag potential fraud in the American Rescue Plan, helping recover over $500 million. This business model earns recurring subscription revenue, meaning every quarter, Palantir converts data chaos into a steadily flowing cash river. Generative AI plus data alchemy, the next evolution. If data is the new oil, generative AI is the refinery that turns crude bits into gleaming AI-powered insights. Over the past 3 years, Palantir has woven large language models, LLMs, into its platforms, giving users the ability to ask complex, natural language questions and receive human-like explanations or code snippets. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you've commented, let's continue. But wait, we kindly request you to support us by joining us and becoming a member. Find the link in the description section below. Artificial Intelligence Platform, AIP, launched in early 2022. AIP enables clients to run LLMs like GPT-4 or Claude within Palantir's secure environment, applying them to proprietary data without risking leaks. Think of it as your own private ChatGPT that knows your company's secret sauce. Water utilities. In a recent partnership with French water utility SEUR, Palantir deployed generative AI to streamline contract management. Instead of sifting through thousands of PDF agreements, SEUR's teams can now summarize all maintenance contracts due for renewal in Q3, and get back a bullet point report in seconds. FDEs in action. Palantir's forward-deployed engineers, FDEs, the software equivalent of elite SWAT teams, work on-site with clients to tailor AI workflows. They've built custom agents that monitor manufacturing sensors and dispatch alerts when machines deviate from optimal performance, avoiding costly downtime. By marrying its data integration pedigree with next-gen AI, Palantir isn't just playing catch-up, it's setting the pace for enterprise AI. Saving the planet and your budget, one insight at a time. Beyond boosting profitability, Palantir's platforms have eco-warrior cred. By identifying process inefficiencies, they help companies reduce waste and carbon footprints. Picture an energy firm that uses Foundry to detect gas leaks in real time, preventing methane from escaping into the atmosphere and saving millions in lost product. Or a food distributor that optimizes delivery routes, cutting fuel use, and pizza delivery times, dramatically. An automotive client shaved 15% off its warranty claim costs by analyzing repair shop data to spot recurring defects before they became recalls. This blend of cost savings and environmental stewardship is a powerful sales pitch, especially as corporations aim to meet ESG targets without sacrificing the bottom line. Palantir Yield Shares Purpose ETF Dividend, sweetening the deal. Just when investors thought Palantir's appeal was all about capital gains, the company, well, an affiliated Purpose Investments ETF, threw in a monthly dividend cherry on top. The Palantir Yield Shares Purpose ETF, ticker, YPLT-CA, declared a 25 cents per share monthly dividend, payable on July 3, with the record and ex-dividend date set for June 26. Covered Call Strategy. This ETF employs covered calls on Palantir stock, generating premium income to fund its distributions, so shareholders earn both upside from PLTR's rally and steady income streams. Yield Appeal, at 25 cents a month, that adds up to $3 Canadian annualized, translating to a juicy yield north of 10% on current prices. It's like your portfolio got a caffeine jolt without the jitters. Why it matters? Tech stocks rarely pay dividends, so this ETF provides a unique way for yield-hungry investors to get exposure to Palantir's upside while collecting regular payouts, ideal for those who treat their brokerage accounts like retirement piggy banks. Risks and roadblocks. Keeping it real, of course, no roller coaster is complete without the occasional stomach drop. Palantir faces a few headwinds worth noting: high valuation, trading at over 200 times forward earnings. PLTR's valuation makes even the most optimistic investors queasy. If growth slows, valuations could tumble as fast as they soared. Government dependence. Roughly half of Palantir's revenue still comes from defense and intelligence contracts. Potential U.S. budget cuts or shifts in global politics could impact spending. Competition. Giants like Microsoft and Snowflake are muscling into the enterprise AI and data analytics space. Palantir's FDE model is a differentiator, but the playing field is crowded. Regulatory scrutiny. Handling sensitive data for governments and corporations invites privacy and ethics concerns. Any misstep could lead to fines or lost contracts. Despite these, Palantir's track record of winning big contracts, think NATO's new AI military planning system, and ongoing commercial momentum suggest the company is more marathon runner than sprinter. Bringing it all together, why Palantir matters. At its essence, Palantir is a company that turns the incomprehensible flood of digital data into actionable nuggets, helping organizations cut waste, thwart fraud, and leverage AI to outpace competitors. Its SaaS model ensures recurring revenue, while LLM integration positions it at the cutting edge of generative AI adoption in enterprise settings. If enterprise software were a jungle, Palantir would be the all-terrain vehicle that not only navigates the tangle of vines but also maps every hidden waterfall, hunts for edible fruit, and warns you of lurking predators, while letting you ask for directions in plain English. The recent all-time high underscores investor confidence in Palantir's long-term narrative: data integration plus AI equals value creation. The ETF dividend adds a new dimension for those seeking income. Whether you're a data nerd, an AI enthusiast, or just someone who appreciates a good dividend, Palantir's story is as compelling as any Hollywood blockbuster, complete with high stakes, cutting-edge technology, and the occasional twist plot. We're looking at you, budget cuts. Did you know that someone calls you to keep your treasure in investments that can never wear away? Malachi 3 verses 8 to 10 in the Bible. Talks about a blessing for whoever returns tithe and brings offerings to God's storehouse, the church. Try it and see for yourself, the immense blessings. It's our privilege that God, the creator of heaven and earth, will bless us abundantly, make us the head and not the tail if we love him and obey his commandments. Please acknowledge him in your plans and he will direct your paths. Proverbs 3 verses 5 to 6. Want more information? Please check the description section. Also again, if you are interested in supporting us more, consider becoming a member. Link in the description section. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. There are 3 more important steps to build wealth. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you highly motivate me to continue bringing to you educative and transformative videos every week. Do not miss out on our future videos full of knowledge and wisdom. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support is appreciated so much. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Thank you. See you in the next video by God's grace. We love you, and blessings to you.